I mean, it's just amazing. It's always been, there's been, floods from time to time, but there's nothing quite like this. And we really have to start thinking about the future here. This is probably not going to be the last of this type of storm.
Mm-hmm.
It's the classic situation that everybody's been warning us about for 20 years with all this global, climate change. And this is exactly what it looks like. I think it's something that we need to really start seriously thinking about and, start looking at just, our infrastructure just cannot continue to be this fragile, I mean, I don't know,
Yeah.
I just feel government does have a role to play, in spite of what we hear from some of these politicians. Yes, the government needs to protect us. It needs to, create a vision for the future and organize that future and organize that vision, but also create the infrastructure of our country, and we need to really look at that. And, this idea that this role goes back to the states, and is not a federal government role is absurd, and this is the proof of it,
Steven, let me ask you this, because we saw, your governor of New Jersey, Chris Christie, and the president touring together these devastated parts of your community. What did you make of that when you saw that this, Republican and Democrat working alike?
Well, that's exactly what should be happening, and that's why we're proud of Governor Christie, and we're proud of President Obama. I mean, these two guys, they put politics aside. They realize that this is something that this is what should be happening, as far as government relations between the parties, and everything else is just properly put aside,
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad Governor Christie can, I understand his party loyalty. He's out there, on the stump for Romney, and that's totally understandable as far as the party loyalty goes. But he also has enough sense to understand that you can't just get rid of FEMA.
Right, sure.
Certain things that Romney's talking about is just absurd,
Steven, I want to ask you a final question here. I mean, do you think the president, you think he's done a good job in handling this? Do you think he deserves another 4 years?
Yeah, I do.